Hey, what's going on, guys? Project Games here. Project Ram on Xbox NA, if any of you forgot. Today I have something special for you. I have a Stamsorc build running Rush of Agony and Plague Break. Actually, I have two different builds. Well, it's the same. I'll show you on the Armory Station. Two different ways you could set this build up. You could wear Rush of Agony with Powerful Assault, or you could wear Rush of Agony with Plague Break. And I'll show you how to set that up and the skill bar for both setups. They're both really good. One's for like your average, everyday fighting, but the other one's like a kind of like a meme build. Like all these clips you see is me using the meme build. I'll streak through them, turn around, Dawnbreaker, and then spin to win. What happens is when I streak through them, it procs the Rush of Agony, right? Which after 2 seconds hits them with damage if they're next to me. So I streak through them, turn around, Dawnbreaker them, and by the time I hit my Dawnbreaker, the other Rush of Agony proc will proc off. So they'll get hit with the Dawnbreaker, Rush of Agony, and spin to win with Plague Break on them, and they will most likely die. And if there's a group of them, they're in trouble. This build hits super hard. The weapon damage is like 6,500. I actually really love this build. Very proud of it. I saw the Rush for Agony Stamsorcs when it first came out, but I wanted to make it my own, and I wanted to fit Plague Break in it. So like I said, I have two different builds for you guys to check out. Whatever one you like is fine by me, but I definitely want to show you both of them so I can give you options on what to choose. But yeah, don't sleep on this build. This build hits super hard and can take out large groups. Let's get started. Alright, so like I said, there's two different builds here, and I'm going to show you both of them. This first one is the one I recommend, the one that's hits super hard and runs Plague Break and Rush of Agony. Let's look at our damage. It should be 6,500, I believe. 6,500 weapon damage, 5,400 pen, 25k resistances, almost 33k health, 25k stamina, a little bit low, but our stamina recovery is 2,100 without a popped, 14k magicka, pretty gnarly on the, oh my god, my controller becomes unplugged, I hate it. Alright, back bar, our resistances are almost 26k, alright, now, yeah, let me just show you the gear before I switch builds, okay? Now the gear we're running, guys, check it out. We got Plague Break, two Plague Break swords, dual wield on the front bar, both sharpened. You can put whatever enchant you want on it, whatever fits your taste. Plague Break, if you don't know, it's penetration, damage, and then you put a dot on somebody, almost 10k for 10 seconds, but it explodes when they die or they purify it, dealing, 4,600, should be more. And if each person increases the damage by 50%, so it's like a stamina bomb set. It's so meta right now. Everyone's using it. Back bar, great sword of Rushing Agony. Sharpened. It shouldn't be sharpened. It should be defending. I still have to change this. I'm just running out of transmutes. Anyway, Rush of Agony, stamina recovery, damage, penetration. And when you deal direct damage with a blink, charge, leap, teleport, pull ability, you pull all enemies within 10 meters to you, then after 10 seconds you deal X amount of physical damage to them within 7 meters. Super powerful. It actually hits really hard, guys, especially if it crits. And it doesn't apply CC immunity. So you can still stun them after you do this. It's crazy. Rush of Agony is nuts. It's on the back bar because we use Streak to proc it. I have Escapist Poisons here. You don't need to. You can do whatever. Magma Incarnate, heavy head. Jack of Rushing Agony, medium. Heavy shoulders of Magma Incarnate. There's no light pieces on this, only because I felt a little squishy and I needed to run two heavy because they're both medium sets, right? So the Jack of Rushing Agony, medium. Heavy Magma Incarnate shoulders. This should all be impen. Medium Plague Break belt. Plague Break bracers. Rush of Agony legs. Rush of Agony boots, trainee necklace, weapon damage infused. One of the new mythics, Mark and Ring of Majesty. It's really good. Let's check it out, what it does real quick. And a Plague Break ring, weapon damage infused. Now let's check out the other side of the build. You could also do this. Look at our stats real quick on this. 6,200 weapon damage and 34k health, almost 28k stam. So it's pretty powerful. 22k resistances. 25k, sorry, on the back bar it's 27k. Pretty powerful. And on this one, we have the Great Sword on the front bar, and we proc that with Stampede. Okay. Back bar is Powerful Assault, Dagger, and Shield. 1 second. Okay, and yep, so Dagger and Shield on the back bar. Powerful Assault, Powered, Sturdy for the Shield. Magma Incarnate Heavy Head, Jack of Rush of Agony, Magma Incarnate Head, Belt of Powerful Assault, Bracers of Powerful Assault, Rush of Agony Guards, Boots of Powerful Assault, Training Necklace, Mark and Ring, and the Ring of Rush of Agony. Alright, now this is the other setup to the build, and I'll show you the difference with the skills when I get to the skill portion. So for the food, potions, race, and Mundus. Alright, let's go over them. Food, Bewitched Sugar Skulls. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Sorry, I ran out of Dubious Cameron Throne. That is the real food. Dubious Cameron Throne, guys. Okay? It's max stam, max health, and stam recovery. Sorry, I don't have any more. I'd have to buy some. The potions we use is tri-stat potions because we want all 3 stats. Okay. I just have these for detect pots. You could run immovability pots, but make sure that they're stam and health, okay? Let me fix this real quick. Okay, alright, race. Oh, by the way, we are a Vampire Stage 3, guys, because of the damage mitt. We are an Orc on this build. Max stam, max health. When we deal damage, we get healed a little bit, and we get weapon damage, and we are faster on this build. Orc. I recently changed it to Orc. Nord would be fine too to make you a little bit more tanky, but I like the Orc. And I believe our Mundus is, yes, the Serpent for extra stam recovery. We need that extra stam recovery. And like I said, Vampire Stage 3, make sure you get the Undeath passive. So for the skills, front bar, Revealing Flare to give us extra mitigation on the front bar. You could run Crystal Weapon here, guys, if you want to. I just didn't. I don't know why. I just didn't want to use Crystal Weapon in this build. You could if you wanted, though. Bound Armaments. We do use this in battle, but it is mainly here because it gives us stam recovery, max stam, and max health because of the passives. It's pretty gnarly. Yes, it's on our front bar. See how the health goes away on our back bar? But if we pop it, it stays. It's weird. It's a weird skill. I keep it on there for the benefits. Camouflage Hunter, give us extra crit chance to make us do more damage, hopefully. And then we get, you know, Minor Berserk if we deal critical damage from an enemy's flank. Whirling Blades, Spin to Win. This is our execute. This is the main thing we do after we hit them. We streak through them, turn around Dawnbreaker, then we spam Spin to Win on them. This and Plague Break together is just so nasty. Resolving Vigor is our hot stamina heal, basic. Dawnbreaker, ultimate of choice. Like I said, this is part of the burst. You're definitely going to want to run Dawnbreaker. Back bar, Temporal Guard to give us a little bit extra mitigation on the back bar. And we can teleport. Who doesn't like teleporting? Dark Deal, Burst Heal, and our Sustain if we need more stamina. We have a lot of Sustain in this build, but this does help us still. Rally on our back bar because we want that extra endurance and up our damage with, you know, Major Brutality. And it's also a Burst Heal if you didn't know. Hurricane, our former major resolve, and we get minor expedition, making us a little bit faster. Shuffle, this is give us major evasion, and each piece of medium armor war, which we have 5, grants us 5 seconds of immunity to snares and immobilizations after we hit it. Streak, this is how we escape, and it's also how we proc our Rush of Agony on this build. Check this out real quick, guys. Streak, and watch this. 9,000 damage real quick. You see that? That was the set procking off. It's freaking nuts, man. It's a really good set. Now here's the other side of the skill bar for the other build. And my controller came unplugged because, you know, loves doing that. Okay. Try to do this. Front bar is Rally for our major brutality, like I said. Bound armaments for our health bonus, stam bonus, and stam recovery. Stampede, this is how we proc it on this build on the front bar. You just hit Stampede and watch. Boom, there it goes. D-swing, this is, like I said, this build is more for your average fighting. It ain't to wipe out like Zergs like the other one. This is for your average fighting, so you can still fight and execute to execute people. Dawnbreaker, because Dawnbreaker is so strong and we love it. Temporal Guard still. Dark Deal, Vigor on the back bar on this build. Hurricane, Shuffle, and Streak on the back bar. Okay, like I said, this build is better for your everyday fighting, but the other one I like more because it does more damage and it can wipe out groups, guys. It's really powerful. The champion points are the same on both builds. Green tree. Oh god, my controller's coming unplugged. I'm so sorry about this. Pain in my butt. Green tree, you just want break fall for sure. Rationer to add minutes to your food. Steed's Blessing for movement speed, and Gifted Rider if you're in Cyrodiil a lot. Blue tree, we have Ironclad to reduce direct damage, and we have Duelist rebuff. Instead of Resilience, I started running this because this you get more bang for your buck. You get reduction to dots as well as single targets, so that's why I run this and Ironclad. And then we have Mastered Arms for our direct damage, and then Biting Aura. This is for our Spin to Win, our Plague Break Bomb, our Dawnbreaker, and Rush of Agony set. It buffs all of that. Red Tree, we are running Boundless Vitality for extra health. We are running Fortified for extra armor. This is a flex spot. You can change this out if you want. But I feel like I needed a little bit of armor. Slippery to break out of snares, and then Pain's Refuge for extra mitigation when we have dots on us. Alright. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's the same CP on both builds. Let's check. Yep, same CP on both builds, alright? For my favorite part, the rotation. Alright, so this build, which is the Plague Break on the front bar, Rush of Agony on the back bar, I will show you the offensive rotation. Get your buffs up, bound armaments. See what you're going to do is, you're going to streak, turn around Dawnbreaker, and then just spin to win. That's it. That's it. Okay? I don't have Dawnbreaker again, but streak, you hit the Dawnbreaker, and then you spin to win. And they're going to be getting hit with a lot of damage, and if one of them dies, they're all pretty screwed. It's a lot of damage going out. Now, we'll switch to the other build, and I'll show you the rotation on that one. This one's obviously more simple, because it's not a mean build. Buff up, and you just, you want to rush someone with Rush of Agony, boom, and then just de-swing them. And just fight like that, man. That's your rotation. You know, if you got Dawnbreaker, hit him with that, you know. What I like to do is I like to Stampede, Dawnbreaker, and then execute usually. But yeah, Stampede, Dizzy Swing. And that's still a lot of damage coming out to them. Alright? I love this build. This one that I'm on currently is the one for like everyday fighting. You know, you got your D swing, so you can still fight without, you know, using like a burst, multi-proc burst, but still, you know, this one, Stampede, D swing, and then the other one is my favorite. Come on, let me do it. I'm in combat, so that's why I can't change my build, I think. I love Plague Break and Rush of Agony. What? I was about to say, you better let me change builds, son of a... Nah, I'm just kidding. I love it. I love it, guys. Let me just get a couple hits in this guy. But yeah, love this build. Streak, Dawnbreaker, spin to win. That's it, guys. And then, you know, to survive on both builds, you're just going to streak. And make sure your buffs are up. You're going to kite obstacles, guys. That's how we stay alive. And one thing, too. If people are chasing you down, turn around, streak through them. They'll be stunned, and you Dawnbreaker and spin to win. It's that simple, guys. It's that simple. It's super strong combo. I promise you. But yeah, that's the build. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you play the build. It's really fun. I hope you make your own versions of the build. I love seeing new builds on the internet. And this one I really like. Like I said, I saw Rush of Agony before on the internet. But this way that I just made it with the Plague Break is my own. And it's pretty strong. And I can't wait to see you guys run this. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Have a good day.